Live-ish, huh? Interesting. So, hey guys, welcome to Job Hunt Live.
Is the light not on?
It's just not.
Oh, we're not playing yet.
Oh, you're good. You're good. You're good.
No, I'm playing with these guys. I heard them. Hey guys, how you guys all doing out there? Welcome to Job Hunt Live. Last week, sorry, our cameraman's having issues. Carl had to walk away because it's going to be calamity Job Hunt Live in a minute if we keep going. But no, we're going to have a little fun today. Like last week, Carl got to interview a couple of our folks that are working, and today I have a wonderful volunteer who's coming up here, and I'd like to kind of follow the lead of what this lady's going to do. So let's go from here. Come on up, Catherine.
Yeah.
Grab a seat. How are you doing?
Okay.
Doing okay? Good, good. So what we're doing here today, Catherine, is I was thinking of asking, what job would you like to do?
I would like to be a zookeeper.
A zookeeper, okay. And what qualities do you have that you think you could do that job? What,
I like animals.
you like animals? Do you have animals by chance?
Yeah, I have 4 at home.
You have 4 animals, so you also know how to take care of animals too, huh?
Yeah.
That's really cool. So as a zookeeper, right,
Yeah.
you would have to take care of those animals, huh?
Yeah.
So you kind of have that experience already, right?
Yeah.
Now, do you have a specific zoo that you would like to work at? Do you have a favorite zoo?
Nah, I don't know.
You don't know yet? You haven't thought that far ahead?
Yeah.
Awesome, awesome. Well, Catherine, I appreciate you coming up and being first today. I think that was great. I think that's a great career. I think you'd be good at it.
If you could take care of any type of animal at the zoo, what would you want to do?
Yeah, what would be your animal?
Tigers.
Tigers.
Oh, yeah.
She's braver than I am. I would work with like the flamingos or something. I would be in charge of the pink flamingos or
Me, it'd be penguins.
penguins. There you go. Yeah.
Elephants.
The tigers would be too scary for me, but that's awesome, Catherine. Catherine, thanks for coming on and talking to me. And thanks for being the first volunteer. All right.
Okay.
Awesome. Have a great day, Catherine. So, Catherine, that was great. Catherine did a wonderful job, you guys. So that's really what we're doing today. I want to know, what are some of the things that you guys like? What are jobs you want to do? They can be a dream job. They can be something that you want to do now. So my next guest coming on up here, we're going to have Isaac. Welcome to the house. Go ahead and grab a seat, sir. Good to see you. Good to see you. So, Isaac here, I know you have a job already.
Yeah, we're getting John's Incredible
At John's Incredible Pizza. But, you know, it's always still fun to have, you know, other goals maybe and stuff. And if you had to a new job or even you had a dream job you were trying to go for, what is that job?
I was looking to be into retail,
Retail, okay.
like
And-
where you sort the clothes and stuff.
Okay, so you like to help sort clothing and get items ready in a retail environment. Now, why do you think, like, what are some of your abilities that you would bring to that business?
My ability would be making sure that the clothes are hanged up right, and make sure that the prices are, the price tags are on the t-shirts so that customers can see the price without them taking it out and not actually having the employees find the price.
Wonderful. So now, when you have the clothes hung up, now I got to ask you, at home, do you hang your clothes up and are they organized?
Yes, I do. I have a whole closet of shirts.
Okay, now do you have them color coordinated?
Yes.
You do.
The jacket, and the slacks, and then the casual t-shirts like the Hawaiian t-shirts.
See, now Isaac sold himself a little bit short. He's already got some skills when it says setting up those racks. That's pretty impressive that you organize your own closet.
Yeah.
You know, I try to do that like every time I get done doing laundry, but then like the next time I do laundry, I just start shoving it in there, and so it never lasts too long. So I'm quite impressed with that. That's pretty impressive. So organizational skills obviously is something you have. Organizing.
People should try it.
Yeah.
And then they can have less space in the closet.
There you go. There you go. All right. Well, Isaac, thank you. I appreciate you coming up here and joining me today. Thank you.
Who's next?
I don't know which. Oh, we got three back there. They're all looking at each other.
Go ahead, Tony.
I'm not worried about who comes up next. I'm going to see if they decide. Oh, we got a winner. Hi, sir. Welcome. Welcome. How are you doing, Isaiah? Doing good? Doing good. Nice, nice. So, besides wanting to sit here in this chair and have this job, what's the other jobs that you would like to have?
Real quick though, Muhammad had to point out that your office isn't organized.
Yeah, it's not. It's not. Muhammad is 100% right. That's why I complimented Isaac so much about his organizational
But
skills.
that's
'Cause-
why you didn't become a house organizer.
And that's why I didn't become a house organizer, or that's why I'm not in retail. That's why I don't do filing. But good point, Mo, and you know this because you helped me with my organizational skills. So Isaiah, if you had to pick, what's something you would like to do? What kind of job would you like?
Does becoming a celebrity be a job?
Hey,
That's a big jump.
that's a big job. I think that's incredible. What are some things that you think that you have that can make you that big time celebrity?
I guess being an actor and a voice actor.
Being an actor and a voice actor. Now, do you make funny voices?
No,
Or can you do some voice acting? I mean, do you do that already?
I guess I do.
Do you? What's one of your favorite characters that you do?
Personally,
Yeah.
oh, I can kind of impersonate Meathead from Tom and Jerry show. This is Alley Cat.
I want to hear. Could you mind if you do you mind giving us a little meathead impersonation?
Okay.
Okay.
I'm a little nervous, but I
It's okay to be nervous and just pretend those guys aren't even there.
okay. Yeah, I'm Meathead. How you do?
Pretty impressive. Pretty impressive. I will tell you, that's not easy to do what he just did in front of people. So good job. That's your own. See, and think about it. As a celebrity, you have to do stuff like that in front of people, right? Like you got to make the voices, and then if you're an actor, they're going to see what you're doing, right? So you might have to do some goofy things. So that was a good step in the right direction there. You got a question back there?
Well, you got a couple actors in here.
You got a couple of actors in here, yeah.
Yeah, Emily and I started a movie.
That's right. They starred in a film. You know, I actually have a couple films I starred in my earlier days. One was called Kung Fu Grandma, and I played Grandma, the Kung Fu Grandma, and there was another movie where I was a puppet raccoon, where I had rabies or something. I don't remember. So yeah, you know, I think it's great.
You've been running with that,
Hey, don't you have your Screen Actors Guild card still?
Yeah, and I still have a Screen Actors Guild card.
Because you had to have it.
Yeah, we had to have one. The reason I had one is because when I took a class in Columbia, it was a movie course, and our teacher, that was one of the deals. We had to go do this just to get an idea of what it was like. I've never starred in any movies. This guy is probably going to be your next star. Not me, that's for sure. Isaiah?
Zach started on an episode of Cops once.
Those aren't the things you want to star on. Don't be a star on Cops. Isaiah, thank you for coming up here. Thanks for your impersonation as well. That was great, man. I appreciate it. Celebrity, you know, you guys being a celebrity, I mean, there's nothing wrong with wanting to be that. It takes a lot of work, and getting used to being on camera is a big step. So good job, Isaiah, for getting on up here. Which one of the other two? The other two, neither one of them just jumped up here. They're still sitting back there. They only had now two to
Who
stare
wants to
at.
go next?
I don't know. Who's coming up? They're talking about it. They're doing a little debate. Oh, it looks like Lavelle's coming up.
Yep, it's me.
Hi, Lavelle. How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing really good. So you kind of see what we've been doing. and what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Lavelle, if you had the opportunity to either choose a job to do now or maybe it's something you want to do down the road, what is that job?
Being a grocery bagger.
Nice. So that's a great, that's a great job. I actually was once a grocery bagger myself.
You were? I didn't know that.
I was.
I guess that's something we didn't know about you.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah,
Before you started working here.
yeah. Oh, many years before I started working here, like 30
Years ago?
31 years ago.
Years and years ago.
Gosh,
Oh,
almost
so before
Well,
I
I
was
wasn't even
born.
born yet.
almost 32 years ago. This coming up in
Wow,
July.
before I was born.
Before you were born. So, I gotta ask you though, because I do know a little bit about bagging. What's some of the skills you think you could bring to that field?
Sorry, can you repeat that, please?
No, that's all right. What are some of your abilities that you would bring? Some of your qualities that you would bring to be a good bagger?
Can you give me some examples?
Of course. So, when you're a bagger, we have to deal with a lot of customers.
Yes.
And one of the first things you'll learn as a bagger, or a courtesy clerk is what they call them now. A courtesy clerk, one of the first things you'll learn in your orientation, your manager's going to tell you, you're the first person they see and the last person they see. So what kind of impression do you think you need to make on them?
I would need to make a great impression.
Yeah, totally.
Dressing nice.
Dressing nice, yes, definitely. That's all
Yeah,
part of it.
And I would say, would you like a paper bag or a plastic bag?
Perfect. And that's actually what you do ask.
Yeah.
I remember asking that probably 100 times a day.
Yeah.
Paper or plastic, paper or plastic.
And I would also say, would you like me to help you bring your groceries to your car?
Very nice.
Would you
Lavelle's,
like me to help you put your groceries in your car?
where'd you learn all this stuff? You been paying attention? You been paying attention when you go grocery shopping? No, you're saying the right answers. This is all good stuff, Lavelle.
No.
Yeah, no, this is really good. Lavelle actually is saying a lot of stuff that you would be actually 100%. Anything else you
Well,
have?
actually, yesterday when I was out with Mona,
Nice.
I saw a grocery worker helping a customer take her groceries to the car, and I was thinking that that's something I can say if I become a grocery bagger. I can ask them if they need help taking their groceries to the car.
I'm impressed.
Especially the elderly people.
Like me.
That
That's old timers. We can't carry our groceries very good.
that would need to bend down and the back would hurt.
Yeah. That Clayton, right there. He gets. You better take his groceries out. He can't bend down or his back's gonna hurt. You know what, Lavelle?
I can't even lift up bread.
Yeah. See, look at that. He can't even carry his own bread out. No, Lavelle, this is great. You gave a lot of really good information. You have a lot of good qualities that you would bring to this. And, I'm going to keep you up here for a quick second. That is one thing to remember when you guys go out in the community and you go out with your groups. If you go to something like what Lavelle did yesterday where they went to a store to do
went to
some
Safeway.
budgeting, right? You guys kind of did a budgeting sort of
Yeah.
with meals.
Yeah, I believe so.
Look around. Pay attention to the jobs that are out there because you might
Pay
learn.
attention to the prices.
Yeah, well, yeah, or the jobs that are out there because, like Lavelle said, you might hear something, find something, and learn something. So, Lavelle, really good job. Thank you for coming up here today, and I appreciate it. Have a great day, okay?
You too, Zach.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, you guys, I really think it's, when you guys are out and about, I don't know, it's always nice to kind of, Ashnil, you're next. You can't look at Alex. He just came in. Ashnil is just going to keep sitting there, I think. So I had to get him up here. Welcome, Ashnil. Come on up. But when you're out in the community, definitely, whether it's with a group from here or just out and about on your own, look around at some of the things that are out there. You might, see something you might really think, man, this might be for me. So, good job. Ash Neal, welcome, sir. What is it that you want to do, whether it's now or later?
I want to make cartoons.
Want to make cartoons, and what skills do you bring?
Basically, I can draw storyboards. I can come up with stories. I can also draw like the background. I can come up with like the animation styles and stuff. I can also get a team together, like my writers and storyboard artists.
Wow,
So basically, I know.
I didn't know there was that much involved. Did you,
Yes.
Clayton? Clayton, yeah, I didn't know there was that much involved. So storyboard and
Voice
doing
acting.
backstory
Yeah.
and the voice acting
Yes.
and you know.
Rhinos and stuff.
Okay.
Rhino stuff.
Would you now be part of a voice actor, or would you sort of oversee the whole operation?
I would say I would do oversee the operation. Basically, it's pretty much when it comes to like cartoons in general. The creator, his job is to be like the showrunner. So basically, that's the person who oversees like day by day stuff. He go over the script. They go into like meetings and stuff like that, discussing about
Okay.
the writers and stuff, what episodes they want you to do.
So I think we
No.
talked. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you
Yeah.
off there. I apologize about that.
Oh, that's okay.
I think we talked a couple weeks ago about researching jobs.
Mm-hmm.
I can tell you what, right now, this gentleman here has researched what he wants to do.
Yeah.
I had no idea all this was involved. I
Yeah.
didn't even know the terminology until right now. You taught me something,
Yeah.
sir. So I got to ask you then. So what are some of the steps you're taking to try to maybe eventually reach this goal?
Basically, I'm planning on moving to Australia because in Australia they pay you like $1,000 for making a cartoon,
Oh, really?
and you can also the government over there. If you're a disabled person, the government will pay for everything for you.
Oh my
That's
goodness.
only for the disabled people. They did not do that for regular people. They only do that for the disabled people.
So they'll help you get started with
Yes.
business and things
Yes.
like that?
Yes.
Wow, Ashneil, you have done quite a bit of research.
Yeah.
I will tell you, I'm impressed. I'm impressed, you guys. So, hey, I'm going to tell you something while Ashneil's sitting here. This is how you go about looking for goals, is you sit down, you research them, you plan them out.
Mm-hmm.
This gentleman has, he's got somewhere he wants to go. So,
Yeah.
good job, Ashneil. And I want you to reach that goal. I
Yeah.
hope you get there, man.
Yeah.
If you do ever go to Australia, can you mail me a koala bear?
Yeah, I would very cool.
All right.
Me too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and-
I need that
yeah.
too.
Just mail us some koala bears
Yeah,
and yeah,
you know
just,
what,
just put them in a shoebox.
Yeah,
put holes in it
Yeah.
though.
You know what's interesting?
Uh huh.
Right now in America, in the anime industry are going pretty bad because of the strike thing and stuff.
Oh.
happening. So that's why we're not getting new episodes of The Simpsons and stuff in general. Very good. So that's why the strike. Whereas in Australia, there's no strike going on because everybody there is peaceful. They don't get along and stuff. So that's why I want to move somewhere though I don't have to deal with the striking and stuff and people getting. So basically, in Australia, people.
Well, I know the writers here in the
Yeah.
United States. I remember reading
Yeah.
a few years back. The writers here don't get paid very,
Yeah.
they, and all that.
Yeah,
And,
so-
and it's all about the writers
Yeah.
and the voice actors,
Yeah.
right? I mean, they're the ones really doing the work.
Yeah.
So. Ashneil, thanks for coming on out, my man. I appreciate it. Thank you. Ashneil, that was great. Like I said, you guys, once again, one of the things, I mean, Ashneil knew what he was, he knew. He came in, he's been obviously doing this at home, like I said. This is one of those things you don't have to do here at program. You can do it at home, out in the community. So let's find out. I'm excited to see these cartoons and get a koala bear. So is Emily. Who's coming on up next? Oh, it's going to be Alex. So, hey, Alex.
Hello. Hey, Mr. Wise.
Hi, how
Why
are
don't
you?
we go back in the bearded past with Zach
I'm confused.
tomorrow?
I'm confused now. 'Cause I'm trying to be in the future.
I'm just kidding.
So
We'll
Alex,
do it tomorrow.
okay, that works. That works. So Alex, what's something that what kind of career path are you looking at taking?
A career path. Man, I really want to be a grocery bagger, and I want to be one of the top finest NASCAR announcers on television.
Okay, so 2 goals. Okay, because I do know you came to me yesterday about the bagger job in series.
Yeah.
You did. We talked about it a little bit. Yeah. What number one? I'm going to ask you because you have 2 parts here. Number one, what would make you good, or not good, because we always have to learn stuff when we start a job. What is something you think you can bring to the bagger position right away?
My leadership skills.
Leadership skills? Well, yeah, you got to be on top of it, and you got to be able to move. That's a good skill. But
Especially volunteering.
volunteering. Well, you know one thing about volunteering is you're selflessly giving up your time. So, you know, in the grocery business like that, especially as a courtesy clerk, you are helping others. So I would say you bring, you know, the ability to help others, and to be, you know, I don't know. Do you like customers?
Yeah, I could deal with customers.
You can deal with customers. Well, that is important in the bagger position. Now, you mentioned this.
Whether if there are nice customers or bad customers.
Good job, because some of them aren't always so nice. Let me tell you. At sometimes you just have to put on the smile and. Yep. So now the second one, I'm really interested in this as well. You want to be an announcer for NASCAR.
I do.
Now, why? I mean, I know you love NASCAR, number one, but what?
Loved it since I was 5.
Loved it ever since you were 5. What skills do you think you bring to that?
I don't know. I'm probably gonna have to need a first impression for that.
So you need to still do a little research.
I still practice at home.
Oh, okay. So you practice. So now, do you practice when you're watching the races?
Yeah, and whenever the races are on, I basically say whatever is going on.
That's
And-
that's pretty good. I love football, and I don't know if I could keep up with those football announcers.
Say for example,
Give me one.
whether if there are 3 cars in the middle lane, whether if there are 3 cars fighting for the lead, I just yell 3 wide going into 2.
And what does that mean?
I mean, 3 cars are just 3 wide wherever they're going.
Okay. Man, these guys have. Dude, Alex, once again, you taught me something again sitting here. I'm getting a lot of knowledge here today that I never had. So when I'm watching the race next, if I yell 3 wide in turn 2, people might go, this guy knows his NASCAR?
Maybe
Hopefully
if
it's pretty
you're...
wide though when you say it, right?
Yeah. I can't just yell it out just like at the beginning of the race. So is it when they're going in a turn? Is that when it's 3 wide and then they're getting ready to go into turn 2?
Yeah, and basically, dude, I know much. I can't forget, and
Uh-huh. You also know all the racers pretty good too.
yeah. Rather if it's the green flag waving to start the race, wherever racetrack they go to, they just yell, quote unquote, or like green flag, we're underway, or green flag in the air in Daytona.
There you go. Nice. Because I know a lot of the NASCAR guys, they have that enthusiasm. Welcome to Daytona 500.
Yeah.
And the green flag. Yeah, or whatever.
See, I can't commentate any sports because otherwise the chips fly out of my mouth.
Well, you can do it now and you're not eating chips.
Quote unquote, you can't eat food during film time.
That's true.
True story. You know I'm glad you know the eating policy already. No, Alex, this is great. Thanks for coming up.
Thank you.
And I appreciate your time. Seriously, I think that's
No
really
problem.
awesome. You know, Alex has his dreams and he's going for them and he practices them at home. And then at the same time, he also is looking at something that he can do now as well until
Or if
that
I'm
dream
playing
comes.
a video game,
Or what?
or if I'm playing a video game.
Oh, there you go. All right. Well, thank you, Alex, for
Thank
coming
you,
on up.
Zach,
Let me
for
get to
having
my
me here.
next guest. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Good job. Good job. I had no idea. 3 wide and turn 2. So I'm just gonna say that all the time. That's gonna be my Okay. That's gonna be my NASCAR thing. Oh gosh, I got this guy coming up. I don't know who let him in the building.
Man, I don't know. You started walking to the couch about 10 minutes ago.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know who let this guy in the building, but he's here.
Hi there. Hi, everybody.
You can't see with us.
Oh man.
We ignore us.
What kind of job am I?
Yeah, there you go. This guy's gonna take my job. He just asks his own
He
question.
wants to be a hairstylist.
I want to be a landscaper boy.
You want to be a landscaper?
Yeah.
Landscaper. Now, what skills do you bring to that landscaping?
Rake, mow, blow, trimming.
My goodness.
Well,
Clayton's yard and my backyard needs some work. And Emily's needs some work. We'll get you some. No, just kidding. But
Yeah.
Branch that needs to be cut down.
that's really cool though, man. That's cool. Now, have you done this before?
Yeah.
Have you done it before?
Yeah.
So it's something that you know, you feel comfortable doing,
lay
you have
down
knowledge.
The saw, lay down the bark.
wow.
Steve, I'm impressed. I'm impressed. I mean, that's because it's hard work.
Yeah, it is.
It's hard work. What could you say for someone who might want to go into that? What would be some piece of advice you would give, say, a younger individual who might be like, oh, I'm going to be a landscaper? What would be kind of something you might tell them?
I really don't know.
Be ready to go work your tail off, huh? Be ready to sweat in the summertime, right? Yeah. No, that's pretty crazy. That's pretty intense work, Steve. I'm impressed, man. I really am. Thank you, Steve.
You're welcome.
I appreciate you coming up. Landscaping. Hey, I tell you, man, that's just good old fashioned hard work. Steve, thank you so much. That was wonderful, man. That was wonderful. And Steve, having past experience, really remember sometimes our past experience plays right into our hands. So, all right, come on up, sir. It looks like I got time for maybe one more.
Give it Steve Jr.
I got.
Stephen Jr.
Hi.
Hey, Zach. Hey, how are you, man?
I'm good, Blaine. How are you?
Good.
Good. So, Blaine,
Oh, Mr. Cool, huh?
yeah, look at him. Look at the guy. He's like kicked back.
Yeah, it's like a David Letterman.
Yeah, it's like.
Just don't do the Drew Barrymore.
So now that Blaine is completely comfortable, what would be something that you're looking to do?
Oh, man, I want to. Well, I know what I want to do, Zach.
Yeah, what?
I want to teach dogs how to bark.
But I can't get mine to stop barking sometimes.
Yeah.
So you want to teach them to bark?
Yeah.
Now I gotta ask you, do you want them to teach them to bark like, see, I have this one little chihuahua, she barks at the wind.
Mm-hmm.
Now, should she bark at the wind or maybe bark at somebody?
Mm-hmm.
Which one?
Bark in the wind.
So your job is basically you want to get all of our dogs to bark so they can annoy us?
Yeah, if they want a treat. If a dog wants to bark, you tell the dog stop
So
barking
he
or
wants them to
sit,
get
or
treated.
if they nice, you give them a treat.
Oh, okay. So are you are you teaching them to? So you now, if you're teaching them to bark, though, dogs usually should probably bark, right? If like maybe your home's in danger or
Yeah.
you're in danger, right?
Not at a leaf at the front
Probably
door.
not at a leaf at the front door like my little dog and Clayton's dog does.
Across the stick.
Yeah. So you would teach them those kinds of things
And teach them how to sit
and teach them how to sit
and behave.
and behave. Okay. So now, why do you want to do this?
I want to be a dog whisperer.
You want to be a dog whisperer. Now, do you love dogs?
I love dogs.
Do you have a dog?
Yes.
Do you?
She's old. She doesn't have teeth, and her tongue sticks out, and all she does is lay down and takes a nap.
Are you sure she's not dead?
No,
Oh, geez.
she's 18 years old.
Oh my goodness, 18. What kind of dog?
A Yorkie.
A Yorkie. Okay. All right. Well, sounds like your Yorkies. Yeah. Are you thinking about another dog after the down the road?
No.
No.
Too much work.
Just train them, huh?
Yeah.
You want to be a trainer, but you're saying a dog is too much work?
I wonder
I'm
He
confused
just
now.
wants to train the dogs to be mischievous like him.
Yeah, he
So
wasn't.
they
He,
don't have to listen.
Yeah.
So they don't have to listen.
he wants a little partner in crime, I think.
I be a dog whisperer.
A dog whisperer. Have you ever thought about working as a kennel attendant just to kind of get your foot wet and start working with animals?
No.
Do you know what a kennel assistant is?
You
No.
Yeah, it's basically cleaning up after the dogs.
Oh yeah, I know that one.
Okay. But no, you know what? Hey, it's great. It's great. If you want to teach dogs to do whatever, it's your dream. It's your job, and you know, every mischievous person needs to have a mischievous dog with them. All right, plain.
You're welcome, Zach.
No, thank you. I enjoyed it. Thanks for coming on up.
You're welcome.
Hey guys, thank you for being here today. All the guests we had on, wonderful. Had a lot of fun. You know, dreams change too, you guys. Remember that. And your potential career goals change. Research your stuff. Learn about it. And you saw a lot of examples up here today, and it was really cool. And I hope you guys enjoyed today. Keep your dreams going, man. It's always good to dream. All right, guys. Take care. Thanks for joining us here. Bye now.